All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kafir, Nash, Thumb. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that will well, and a salute and a shalom to all the Akim that are out here laboring and pushing this truth in all sincerity and in truth. Um, the title of this quick live stream is "You Made a Vow, so you gotta pay it." All right, you made a vow, so you gotta pay it. Now let's get the definition for the word vow. All right. Vow definition. Okay. A solemn promise. Okay. An oath, pledge, promise, bond, covenant, commitment, affirmation, assurance, word of honor, guarantee, um, affirmment, mm, um, dedicated, dedicate to someone or something, especially a deity. Okay, so Jake, when you came in, so when you came into this truth, man, right, man, and you repented, okay, then you started teaching. I mean, you repented, you started learning, studying, okay, then you started teaching. Jake, you made a vow to Yahweh Bashem Shah that you would do this until the end, okay, that you would teach, right, and continue to edify the church, okay, as long as there's still breath in your lungs, man. You made a vow, man. You made a promise to Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. So you got to pay it, man. All right? Let's get this real quick. I know it's in the book of Ecclesiastes. I know it's in Ecclesiastes. No, why did I type in oath? It's vow. Okay, this is Ecclesiastes 5. Ecclesiastes 5, and let's see. Okay, Ecclesiastes 5 and 4. It says, when thou vowest a vow unto Yahweh, defer not to pay it, for he hath no pleasure in fools that pay. He says, for he hath no pleasure in fools. Pay that which thou hast vowed. Okay? It says, better is it that thou shouldest not vow than thou shouldest vow and not pay. Okay? So, Jake, we made a vow, we made a promise to Yahweh Bashem Shah that we would do this until the end, man. We got to do it. We don't have a choice. We have a Jake. We don't have no Jake. We don't have a choice, man. We got to do this. We vowed a vow, man. We made a promise. We made an oath, man. We made a pledge. Okay, because Jake, we said that we would dedicate our lives to serving Yahweh Bashem Shah. Okay, and to the ministry, man. Okay. Let's get anything. Let's Deuteronomy. I think it's the Deuteronomy. Let's see. Okay. This is Deuteronomy 23 and 22. It says, "But if thou shalt forbear to vow, it shall be no sin to thee." Right? Hold on, let's get it. Forbear. If thou shalt forbear. Let's see what forbear means. Okay. Chadal. Chadal. To stop, cease, desist, forego. Let's go back. Okay. It says, when thou shalt, verse 21, when thou shalt vow a vow unto Yahweh thy power, thou shalt not slack to pay it, for Yahweh Bashem Shah thy power will surely require of thee, will surely require it of thee, and it would be sin in conscience, and it would be sin in thee. So if you don't pay it, right, Jake? If you don't keep your word, if you don't pay the vow, it's a sin to you, man. Okay? But if thou shall forbear to vow, there shall be no sin in thee. Okay? It says, verse 23, but consists that which is gone out of thy mouth, thou shalt keep and perform, even a free will offering, according as thou hast vowed unto Yahweh thy power, which thou hast promised with thy mouth. Okay? So, Jake, if you say you're going to do something, do it, man. Okay, Jake? If you tell Yahweh Basham Shah that you're going to serve him, okay, and work in this ministry, okay, you're basically saying that you are dedicating your life, all right, your body, your well-being into this truth, all right, to Yahweh Bashim Shah, into this truth. Okay? Now, if you don't pay it, you're going to be destroyed because you basically lied. And we all know that Yahweh Bashim Shah hates liars. Okay? Let's get Numbers 30 and 2. All right? Numbers 30 and 2. Like in the movie Scarface, Tony Montana, he said what, man? He said, the only thing I have in this world is my balls and my word. That's what he said. Okay? This is Numbers 30. I'll start at 1. It says, the laws, so kind of says the law of vows. All right? It says, and Moses spake unto the heads of the tribes which Yahweh hath commanded, If a man vow a vow unto Yahweh, or swear an oath to bind his soul with a bond, he shall not break his word. He shall do according to all that proceedeth out of his mouth. Okay? It says, all right. So if you vow a vow unto Yahweh Bashem Shah, you have to perform it, man. You must perform it. You got to do it, man. You don't have a choice. You got to do it. Okay? Because you said it, it came out of your mouth. You shouldn't be rash with your mouth, man. You shouldn't say that you're going to do something and not do it. Okay? It says, if a woman also vow a vow unto Yahweh and bind herself by a bond, being in her father's house in her youth, her father hear her vow, and her bond with her, and her bond with it, and her bond wherewith she hath bound her soul, her father shall hold his peace at her. Then all her vows shall stand, and every bond wherewith her vow shall stand, and every and every bond wherewith she hath bound her soul shall stand. Right? It says, but if her father disallow her in that day, that he heareth not any of her vows, or of her bonds wherewith she hath bound her soul, shall stand. And Yahweh shall forgive her because her father disallowed. Right? Now, it's another one. Uh, uh, Jephthah. 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 Wow. Let's see. Not sure where it is at all. I know it's in the book of Numbers. Let's see. No, it's in the book of Judges. All right, Judges 11. Judges 11 and 30. Okay, Judges 11. Judges 11 and let's see. Okay, here it is. This is let's see. Okay, I'll start at 29. This is Judges 11 and 29. Okay, it says, then the spirit of Yahweh came upon Jephthah, and he passed over Gilead and Manasseh, and passed over Mizpah of Gilead, and from Mizpah of Gilead he passed over unto the children of Ammon. And Jephthah vowed a vow unto Yahweh, and said, if thou shalt withhold, fail, deliver the children of Ammon into mine hands, then it shall be that whosoever, and it shall be that whatsoever cometh forth of the doors of my house to meet me when I return in peace from the children of Ammon. And I will offer it upon Khan. It says, and I will offer it up for a burnt offering, right? So Jephthah passed over unto the children of Ammon to fight against them, and Yahweh delivered them into his hands. Okay, it says, and he smote them from Aor even till thou come to Minnith, even 20 cities, and unto the it's like it says, and unto the plain of the vineyards, with a very great slaughter. Nadal 23, Shalom, Yahweh Shemal Shabrakatah, Bashem Kakadash. All right, it says, thus the children of Ammon were subdued before the children of Israel. And Jephthah came to Mizpah unto his house. And behold, his daughter came out to meet him with timbrels and with dances. And she was his only child. Beside her he had neither son nor daughter. And it came to pass, when he saw her, that he rent his clothes and said, Alas, my daughter, thou hast brought me very low. And Connie says, and thou art one of them that trouble me, for I have opened my mouth unto Yahweh, and I cannot go back. Okay? So Jephthah had no idea that his daughter was going to be the one that would come through the door, right, of her father's house. He had no idea. Okay? Because he was assuming it was going to be something else. But it was his daughter. Okay? As soon as he saw her, he was like, oh shit. He's like, man. He's thinking, I can't believe I said that. Right? But he said this though, man. He said, I have opened my mouth unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, and I cannot go back. So Jephthah knew how important the vow was, man. He said he would do it. So he had to do it, man. He could not go back on his word, man. Okay? Now, he loved his daughter, man. He loved her. She was his only child. All right? You see, Conley says, and she said unto him, it says, my father, if thou hast opened thy mouth unto Yahweh, do to me according to that which thou hast, which hath proceeded out of thy mouth. For as much as Yahweh hath taken vengeance for thee of thine enemies, even of the children of Ammon. And she said unto her father, let this thing be done for me. Let me alone 2 months, that I may go up and down upon the mountains and bewail my virginity, I and my fellows. Right? Now, all right, bewail. Let's get that. Let's get the word bewail. All right? Let's get the word bewail real quick. That's Judges 11, right? Judges 11. And, shoot. Okay. Judges 11 and, come on, man. Judges 11 and, 36. No, 37. Be well. Let's see what it say. Okay. Be well. Okay. Be well in the Hebrew is the word bakah. All right. Bakah. Baka, to weep, bewail, cry, shed tears, all right? Lamenting, okay? So she was basically, she wanted it, she wanted to give a man her virginity before she died. That's what she wanted, okay? It says, and he said, go. And she sent her, it says, and he said, go. And he sent her away for 2 months, and she went with her companions and bewailed her virginity upon the mountains. And it came to pass that at the end of 2 months that she returned unto her father, who did with her according to his vow, which he had vowed. And she knew no man, right? So she knew no man, right? She was a virgin. She didn't know no man. Okay? She went up upon the mountains to bewail her virginity, man. Like, man, she wanted it. She wanted to she wanted to get some before she died, man. She wanted to get some before her father did what he had to do. She didn't know no man when she came back. It says, and it was a custom in Israel that the daughters of Israel went yearly to lament the daughter of Jephthah, the Gileadite, 4 days in a year. Okay? So Jephthah, what he said, he had to follow through, man. He had to perform it. He didn't have a choice but to perform it, man. He said he cannot go back. He said he cannot go back on what he said, man. Jake, when you have promised, Jake, when you have made an oath with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, you cannot go back on it, man. You cannot go back on it, man. You must perform it, man, because if you don't, you will be put to death. Okay? Because it's all right, because if you don't perform it, then you basically lied. Lied, man. Jake, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua don't like a slacker, man. Okay? Because if you are slack to pay it, if you are slack to perform it, you're going to be destroyed, man. Okay? Because you didn't mean what came out of your mouth, man. You was just talking. You was just talking shit, man. You was not being real about it, man. You was not being 100 about it, man. You was not being 100, man. What comes out of your mouth, man? Jake, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua holds you accountable for that, man. That's why it says here. This is Matthew 12 and Matthew 12 and 36. It says, but I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. Okay, for by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. Okay, so Jake, if you vowed a vow unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Jake, and you perform it, then you're justified. Then everything is good. You're good. But if you vow a vow and you don't perform it, Jake, you will be held accountable for that, man. Right, man? You will be what, man? Condemned. Why? Because evidently you lied. You lied, man. You wasn't serious about it. You was not serious about it, man. So to the Jakes that fell out, they they vowed a vow, man, but they did not perform it, man. They were slack. So Yahweh Bashemal Shah is going to destroy them. Now, can Yahweh Bashemal Shah have mercy on some of them? Yes, that's possible. Now, will he? I have no idea. All right, man. But I'm just hoping and praying that Yahweh Bashemal Shah has mercy upon me, man. Let's get Matthew 5 and 33, I believe. Okay. This is Matthew 5 and 33. It says, again, ye have heard that it hath been of old time, that hath been said by them of old time, thou shalt not forswear thyself, right? But shall perform unto Yahweh thine oaths. But I say unto you, swear not at all, neither by heaven, for it is Yahweh's throne, right? So, Jake, if you're not going to perform the oath, the promise that you made unto Yahweh by Shemal Shah, Jake, you should not have done it, man. You should not have spoke it out of your mouth, man. It should not have came out of your mouth, man. Because Jake, you swore, man. You swore. You swore knowing goddamn well you was not going to do shit about it. So, Jake, if you're not going to perform the oath, you shouldn't have said it, man. You shouldn't have said it. Jake, be a man of your word, man. Be a man of your word, man. Because this is what Yahweh Shah said. Hold on. I know it's in Matthew. Hold on. Yeah. Because Mashiach said I must be about my father's business. I must be about come on, man. Father's business. Right? Are you serious? Come on, man. Let's go to Google there. Father's business. This is this is Luke 2 and 49. All right. Luke 2 and 49, man. Where is it at? Okay. Luke 2 and 49. It says, and he said unto them, unto his father and his mother, how is it that thou, it says, how is it that ye sought me? Wist ye not that I must be about my father's business? Wist. Let's see what wist means. Okay. Wist.
Strong's G 1492. Ido.
Okay, Ido. It says perceive with the eyes, right? To perceive by any of the senses. To perceive, notice, discern, discover. Okay? To have regard. Okay, so he said, well, you didn't perceive that I would be going about my father's business? You didn't know that? You didn't know that? So he said, Hold on, man. Hold on. Where's it at? Man, why am I in Matthew, man? Why am I in Matthew? All right. Luke 2 and 49. Kind of says, and he said, and he said unto them, how is it that ye sought me? Wist ye not that I must be about my Father's business? Okay. Let's get in. Yeah. Yep, that's John. Okay. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. Okay. Come. This is John 17. John 17, man. John 17. Okay. Okay. John 17 and 4. It says, I have glorified thee on the earth. I have finished the work which thou gavest me to do. Jake, Yahushua, he finished the work which his father gave him to do, man. He finished the work, man. He finished the work. Guess who else finished it? Let's get 2 Timothy. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 7. All right. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 7. It says, I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. So the Apostle Paul said what, man? He fought a good fight. He finished his course. He kept the faith. Okay? So the Apostle Paul, he finished his course, man. He finished the work. He finished it, man. Not having received the promises or the crown of life at that moment, man. But the Apostle Paul, he's back. And he's, once again, man, doing the work, man. Fervently, man. Okay? And he's going to receive his crown of life, man. His crown of righteousness, man. He's going to receive the promises, man. Jake, if you want that, Jake, following the footsteps of Yahushua and of the Apostle Paul, man. Jake, we got to finish, man. Jake, we must finish. We got to finish. We can't go back on what we said, man. There's no going back, man. There's no going back. There's no going back. Jake, this truth is worse than the mob, man. It's worse than that, man. It's worse than that because Jake, you can't leave, man. You can't leave. You can't leave, man. You can't leave because Jake, if you just so happen to leave, you will be destroyed. So Jake, why not just stay in it and have Yahweh Bashem Mahushah to strengthen your faith, man? And you just keep going until the end, man. Why give up for it, man? Well, Jake, why give up? Let's get Hebrews 11. Hebrews 11 and 1, it says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Right? It says, verse 5, by faith Enoch was translated that he should not see death, and was not found because Yahweh had translated him. For before his translation, he had this testimony that he pleased Yahweh. And how did he please him? By having faith, man. It says, but without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua must believe that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Okay? Now, verse 13. So, Jake, there's no way that you can please Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua without having faith, man. You got that, Jake. You must have faith, man. You must have faith, man. Because Jake, faith is your foundation, man. Okay, it says, verse 13. These all died in faith, not having received the promises, but having seen them afar off, and were persuaded of them, and embraced them, and confessed that they were strangers and pilgrims on the earth. Jake, you made a vow, keep it. It came out of your mouth, perform it. Keep your word. Fight it to the end. Keep going, man. Keep going. All right, Jake? And they saying, and Biden is saying, May 1st, May 1st, 2021, May 1st this year, that they want to get everybody, with that shot. Hey, man. We almost home, Jake, man. We almost home, man. And Jake, Abaratazar, man. Abaratazar, man. Abaratazar. This is the last Pesach, man. Abaratazar, man. This is the last Passover, man. I'm hoping, man. This is the last Passover, man. Okay? So, man, with that, I say, Shalom, all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakodash Barakatham. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone that rule well, and a salute and a shalom to all the Akim that are out here laboring and pushing this truth in all sincerity and in truth. And with that, I say, Shalom. Shalom, Nadal 23, Shalom, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Barakatham, Ba'ashem Kakodash. To the other viewers and listeners, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakodash, Barakatham. Shalom.